You know, right? People can be knocking on the door right now. We want to come in. No, but we'll be here. They'll be coming up in a few minutes. We're gonna if you happen to get knocked out of Facebook, sometimes we do get knocked out of Facebook because of certain music we play. That's what I say. Go to scptv.net or scptv.com and you can see everything on there. They can't knock us out of our own website. So but Facebook, certain music, you have to pay the royalties and that kind of stuff. So they'll knock you out of, they'll stop your feed and that kind of stuff. So make sure you go to our website and you can see everything that's going on there. All right, we're gonna play a little bit more music. You got something there, Mike? And we'll be right back in a few minutes.
Libres como el viento, las horas que pasamos en la luna la madrugada, el fuego que prendemos cada noche, uniendo nuestras almas. Contigo despertar tiene sentido. Abrázame, amor, te necesito. Endulzame el oído, regálame un te quiero, que es mágico contigo poder tocar el cielo. Endulzame la vida, con besos mátame, la miel de tus caricias, imprégname la piel. Wow, 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 wow. Endulzame el oído, regálame un te quiero, que es mágico contigo poder tocar el cielo. Endulzame la vida, con besos mátame, la miel de tus caricias, imprégname la piel. Wow, wow, wow. Endulzame el oído.
Shout out to Soul from Latina Rising out in Harvard.
Hoy en este día al despertar, te lo prometo y te lo puedo hasta jurar, no te extrañaba. Anoche la conocí, hoy desperté entre sus brazos, y lo que anoche pasó logró que tu perro amor se quedara en el pasado. Y aunque consciente yo estoy que esto no fue una aventura, solo una noche de amor que por cierto me encantó, más por lo que sucedió. Y sucedió que tu nombre se me olvidó, sucedió que igual que yo ella lo gozó, y sucedió que la próxima semana nos volveremos a ver en esta que fue tu cama. Qué consciente yo estoy que esto no fue una aventura, solo una noche de amor que por cierto me encantó, más por lo que sucedió. Y sucedió que tu nombre se me olvidó, sucedió que igual que yo ella lo gozó, y sucedió que la próxima semana nos volveremos a ver en esta que fue tu cama.
packed house, and we got our special guest in the studio. What do we got here tonight? I don't know who we got. Who is it, Michaela? You know who it is? You don't know who it is? You sitting right next to him. You can ask him his name? Why don't you ask him his name? What's his name? Ask him. You can tell me because I don't know. Rudy. And what's the name of his band? Well, ask him. I'm talking to the people that are listening. Iron Man. Black Sabbath. We got Mr. Rudy Rocha here. With Santa Oscuridad in the house tonight. We're playing a little bit of Spanish rock here. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us. Man.
Thank you for having us.
Well, finally got Mr. Rudy in here.
Yes, sir.
We've been busy. We've been busy, man. You've been doing your stuff and performing and doing all this, and now you got your band out here. You know, your second band. You know, so tell us, introduce the guys here, and tell us a little bit about.
Okay, we are Santa Oscuridad. I have Juan Ramirez here, the singer. Mr. Larry Berrigan, guitars. I forgot your name. What was it? Ray Solis on bass. And we have Mr. Jaime Recio on drums.
All right, well, tell us, how did this project get started, you know? I mean...
Well, actually, this gentleman here started it, so...
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about it. How did this come about?
Actually, Rudy and I are friends for a long time, you know, and we're from very different musical cultures, you know. We're both Hispanic, though. I'm Mexican-American, and my first language is Spanish. And, but, you know, we've known each other for a while, and our wives are friends, and so we went out one night, and we went to go see these two gentlemen, actually, in their other band that's called Gigante. It's a rock en español tribute. And we were sitting there watching the band, and of course we're drinking, and I tell Rudy, I said, hey man, you know, the only thing that's kind of missing in rock en español is like rock. You know, there's no real like heavy, you know, rockin' ACD, not even like AC/DC type rock song. And he's right away, he's like, well, we should put something together. And I said, okay, that sounds like a good idea. And that, you know, Ray comes off the stage for a break, and we're like, hey man, we're putting a band together. You want to be our bass player? And he was like, you two guys? Let me think about it. Okay, you know. So there was the three of us that one night, you know, and it just kind of snowballed very quickly. I went home, I wrote a couple of songs, and you know, kind of demoed him, and we felt like, oh, I think we have something here. And then you know, Ray knew Jaime, and obviously Juan was singing in Gigante as well, so we knew what he could do, and the rest is kind of like history.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is that they were asking, you know, so who do you know that can sing rock in Spanish? I'm like, I don't know. Anybody. And they're like, dude, you play with that guy in your other band. You know, like, oh, that's right. So I had called Juan. I told him, like, hey, dude, you know, we want to do something a little different. And so we said, he said, well, send me the tunes. And the next day, he's like, dude, I already got lyrics. You know, and so it all just kind of snowballed so fast, just from an idea and a few laughs over some beers, you know. So that's, you know, that we got Jaime to join us. And I had played in another project. I had filled in where he was playing drums, and I was telling Larry that I know that dude that plays in Mindcrime, the Queensryche tribute band, so we can get him. And that's how all that kind of evolved. So, but it all happened so quick. It's
Very
you know,
quick.
it was an idea. Then next thing you know, we had a name, and then we had riffs, and we had lyrics, and we had a drummer, and
started jamming.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you drink beer, right?
Drink more beer. Yeah, exactly.
You drink some more beer, and it don't take that long to convince one of the guys. It's real quick, you know, sure, you know, let's go.
So it's a lesson for all you kids. If you want to put a band together,
Drink beer.
drink some beer, man.
Don't listen to that.
And drink beer.
Don't listen to that.
Bad influences.
Sorry.
Don't listen to that over there.
Sorry.
Don't listen
You
to
know,
that.
you know.
It was actually kind of funny because I actually called Ray and said, "Hey man, he was getting married." I was, "Hey man, what's the deal with what are y'all wearing? You know, at the wedding." And we started talking. He goes, "Oh hey, by the way, I got a band. You know, I got a band looking for a drummer. You know." And Okay, who? Larry from Hellstar, Rudy. No shit, send me some songs. Send me 3 songs. I called him right back. Man, I'm in. It was just that quick, you know, so.
Yeah, so the first time that we actually all got together in one room was at my wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, that's that dude that he's gonna be our drummer. This is Jaime. This is Larry.
I was like, you're our drummer? Are you the singer? You're the singer. Oh, okay. You know, so we had a band together, and we didn't know we hadn't played together. We had never played together, and we did. Yeah, I didn't know. I'd seen Jaime play before, and obviously I'd seen Juan as well. So, but we hadn't like gotten together in a room and rehearsed or anything like that prior to that. It was just like this idea, like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then that first rehearsal, everybody came kind of was like, well, here's the songs and learn them at home, and let's show up for rehearsal and see what happens. And everybody was, you know, everybody's pro here. Everybody's done it forever. I mean, I've been playing since I was 13. I'm 55 now, so that's a long time to play, man.
Yeah.
And
We've been playing 2 years.
Yeah, everybody's been playing, you know. Everybody's pro. And we showed up for first rehearsal. We went through, I guess, like 4 songs.
Yeah, 3 songs.
Well, Rudy had 2 or 3 songs already written.
Yeah, he had some songs written. And we went through them, and it was like, oh, man, that was good. I think we can do something. So, yeah, it's just been a very quick process for us. You know, within a year, we had already done our first EP, and, you know, here we are in our second year. We're getting ready to release a second EP, and still writing. And we went from, you know, barely having a 30, 40-minute set to, you know, now an hour and a half in 2 years. So, yeah, I think we're far ahead of the schedule, really, you know. But
now, performance-wise, how has the crowd reacted to the music?
It's been really awesome. I mean, I'm actually surprised at the response. You know, because you never know. You know, when you what's going to happen when you put something like this together. It's a little different. It's still melodic and things like that, but it's not mainstream. You know, like it was back in the day. But I mean, this last show that we did at the Warehouse Live, you know, we look out there, and I was surprised at the amount of people that came to support us.
white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, all cultures. Yeah. All cultures.
Vinieron los gringos.
And they're like, damn, boy, I don't know what you're saying, but y'all rock.
Well, that's what we're doing. We're rocking.
But yeah, I mean,
really
and they
surprised.
buy merch, and they buy shit. They're like, you know, we opened up for Saxon, and after we played, all these people were at a merch line, and they were talking to our merch girl, going, "Hey, is that the band that just got off the stage?" She's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Okay, I want the CD. I want that cap. I want that T-shirt. You got a patch? I'll take the patch." Yeah. They bought whatever we had, you know, and
Wow.
you really, really support what we're doing, and like that whole thing where the music transcends barriers. That's really, really true.
And
when
it's
comes
true.
to-
It's true. Yeah. I mean, music. It's heard everywhere. You know. I mean, just because you sing it in Spanish or English, it really doesn't matter. You know, if they like it, they like it. And they're gonna go with it, no matter what language you're singing it. You know.
Yep.
So you know that's good that they go out there and support it. You know.
It's all about the groove and melody, you know, and we have it in this band, you know, and like I say
Rudy.
Rudy.
Rudy?
Yeah, Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rudy.
It's,
He's the most famous of all of us.
Yeah.
Rudy's the most famous one.
Yeah.
I really didn't know who Rudy was until recently. You
I
know?
thought the bass player was.
They said the drummer's always the
Only
famous one.
only me was very shocked. Only to my kids. Only to my kids.
But no, man, real melodic. I mean, the tunes are really catchy. You know, we have people singing along with us, you know, which is great. You know, like I said, we've only been out for about a year, going on second year, and we're kicking ass. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, we're killing merch sales, and it's good. We're good year. Good year.
Having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we can all play with anybody who we want to play with, but you got to have that chemistry. You got to have fun. You got to want to go to rehearsal and like, man, I got to play with that fucking drum again. You know?
Man, why me, man? Why me? Why me?
So, you know, but you got to have that chemistry, and we have that in this band, and that's something that's very unique because we all hang out together still. All of our wives, you know, hang out together, and that's something that is it's a rare thing when you have that kind of camaraderie. You know, not just in making music. We do that because we love it, you know, but also on the flip side of that, you know, what we do off the stage and out of the studio and out of playing music is building that camaraderie, that brotherhood, and that's important because you have to be able to do that to sustain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, prior to coming here, we're at Chewy's, you know,
Eating dinner
and drinking and talking, and you know, so that's is true. You know, there's not a lot of bands that actually have that kind of friendship where, you know, you can actually call somebody and go, hey man, come over. Or, you know, he rides motorcycle, I ride motorcycle. Hey man, let's go for a ride or whatever. And you do it. You know, you go out there, and it's not even about, you know, hey man, you know, you screwed up on that 4/4 time, and you know, you got to count 3 on that, you know, whatever. You know, it's not.
Can we record that part right there?
So, yeah, it really is special. I mean, I come from a background of metal, and Hellstar's been doing it for a long time, and I'm very I'm good friends with everybody in that band as well, but they're not married. You know, I'm the only one that's married in the band, so there's not that other part of the like the family where, hey, we're all get together and we're gonna have dinner and the wives are coming, or is your wife coming? Okay, I get my wife to come too. You know, we don't have that in Hellstar. Ours is very much, you know, business, and you know, there is friendship there, but it's a little more a business atmosphere too, where it's like, okay, it's about the music, you know. Whereas this band it is about that, but like Ray said, you know, there's the camaraderie that goes a long way, and group hug, you know. So
wait, suck up.
And then like you say, you know, yeah, all of you are married, so you know, wives come out with y'all, so that's pretty cool that your wife's gone to hang out with y'all. So that's, you know, that's pretty cool, you know.
I love you, Monica.
So
hey, what about your wife, dude?
Wait, that's La Monica.
No, that's the trick, right? You find two with the same name.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get in trouble.
So anyway, the bass sounds awesome on our new EP.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Monica.
Now, so do some of y'all still play? I mean, we know Rudy plays, of course. You know, with Lafayette, you know. So what about y'all play still with the other groups? How do y'all find time in between your other with your other bands?
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Yeah.
We just kind of actually. Well, I play in Mindcrime, like he said. Pretty much whoever books first.
Okay.
You know, like
Yeah.
I've had to have a fill-in drummer from my other band because we've already booked first. That's just pretty much the way it goes, you know. And we'll all say, hey, are you available this date? Yes or no. I got a Mindcrime gig or whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. But it's a little tricky, but we're managing, you know. I think Mr. Tejano Superstar over there is the busiest of us all. He's always booked.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, Rudy's busy. I know for sure. I mean, we see him constantly, you know. So how do you manage that, Rudy? I mean,
well, it's difficult sometimes, but I mean, I love what I do, so I mean that just makes it, you know, easier. So I love it, you know. It's badass. Plus, I like to rock, so you know, hey, that can't go wrong.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, when I seen Rudy at the field, I seen Rudy, I said, okay, this guy looks like a rock and roll guy. What is he doing with the Tejano band? You know, but hey, I mean, it's just, you know, this is his style. Everybody has their own style, you know. With Lafayette, so nothing wrong with that, you know. So I mean, now,
Correct.
like you say, you've been with Lafayette for many years already,
Yes.
and now you start this one over here. So that's pretty cool that you're able to do. You want to do Tejano one day? You can, hey, I want to do rock. I don't want to do Tejano. I want to go do rock. You know, something. So that's pretty cool.
Yes.
You know, how do the other band members feel? You know,
How do they feel? Well, I mean, we all support each other,
Yeah.
but I mean, you know, it's all about timing. You know, sometimes, you know, everybody's busy in their lives and stuff, so sometimes they can try to make it out, sometimes they can't and stuff. So, but it's all good.
now what events you got coming up?
For Lafayette?
No, for you. No. We're talking about. We're talking about your band right now.
It'll be like
I got this.
And that takes us into December of 2021.
If somebody wants to go
Who's
see
got the
you-
calendar? I
somebody
don't
wants to
have
go
a
see you
calendar,
Play,
so-
where you gonna be performing that next?
Get the manager.
You know, who's manager?
Oh, she's on the phone.
She's on the phone.
So
March.
No,
Now we got April.
Yeah, you
April,
forgot
April,
April.
April 10th and
10th
11th.
and
April 10th,
Yeah,
April 10th,
and
opening up
11th.
for Jackal. April
Warehouse
11th.
Live. Warehouse Live.
And Warehouse Live, April 11th.
Concert
at
Pub
Concert
North.
Pub North.
We're
That's going to be
having-
our release party for the second EP called Dos.
Cool.
Very original.
Making sure you remind us.
Yeah.
And, we'll try to make it, we'll try to make it out there and show us some support.
And then we're going to be playing at the Hellcat Cafe the next weekend for all the people from the South that are not going to go to the North Side for the release party. So we'll bring it to them. That's on the April 18th.
18th, yeah.
And then we've got
June 27th, Harlingen.
Harlingen.
Yeah.
Wow, you're going to Harlingen.
Yeah.
And then we'll hit up Laredo in July.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
There was some. So as you said, everybody has a couple of bands. I've got Hellstar as well, so that band's getting booked. So it's always a challenge to make sure that you're off on that day. So we're hoping that we can get that one squared away. Ray also plays in another band called Love and War, and Juan plays in
All the
Yeah.
tribute
All the tributes.
All the tribute bands.
all kinds of bands.
All the other bands in Houston, Juan's in it.
Okay.
As long as my wife lets me do it, I'm okay with it. Thank you, Jessica.
So if the wife says no, you're not. You're gonna stay home, right?
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
There's been some times where you're not going, so okay, we don't book it.
Yeah.
Plain and simple, but it's been fun. I'm a punk rocker. Spanish, I've just never got around to it. I remember seeing Larry one time in Hellstar at Fitzgerald's, and that was the 80s. But then, I left music for about 15 years. I just never picked up a microphone, so I preserved my voice for these guys right here.
There you go.
Now, and when you brought up the point, you said you're a punk rocker, but you've never done Spanish. So is it difficult
Well,
to transition to it?
I remember when my grandmother was, always with my grandmother, and she would put me in front of her cousins and, las señoras con los rosaries y todo, the rest of her show. And she'd tell me, hey, I want you to sing this song. And it was always the same one, La Mochila Azul de Pedrito Fernández. I was in my bell bottoms and polyester shirt. And,
sing it now?
¿Qué te pasa, chiquillo? And that was it, And las tías ahí bailando on their chanclas, so okay. Somebody loved me, But, it's a blessing, because, to be honest, I know my wife told these guys a couple of weeks ago that I didn't tell my wife till the day of their wedding. We were driving home. I said, well, I didn't even know I made it yet. They just told me to record the song. But, I recorded it. I loved it, and like I said, it just blossomed. This group here is, when you put your mind to it, it's, hey, I got this idea, and within seconds we are working on it. We got it. And, hopefully we rise to a point that some of us have probably never been, So, but it's good. Why, you can't see me?
No, you're not on the camera.
Oh, it's okay.
You're on my camera.
It's all right. I'm on Larry's camera.
I took a bath.
But
I took a bath.
like today, they played our music on another Tejano station. That was great. My wife was happy, showing everybody at work, and that's how it spreads. Santa Oscuridad, Santa Oscuridad, and I got people coming out, out of the woodworks. Hey, what are you guys doing? I hear your name everywhere. And it's just us. We promote the hell out of ourselves. This is our commodity. When what we have on that CD is what we put together, and shows our our passion for music. So
Now, who came up with the name Santa Oscuridad, and why that name?
Well, actually, we went through several names, and
They were all taken.
Yeah, they were all taken, and we just kept hacking away at it. Man, something cool. It's got to be cool, And we started thinking about it in English, and Holy Darkness came up. So it was like, wow, what's that in Spanish? So that's how it kind of came out. So.
Cool. Now I seen you got merchandise. I see y'all got cups here. So y'all got
Oh, yeah. We're all there.
Special
right
cup.
there.
That's a specialty.
That's you know. So do
That's a collector's
y'all
item.
carry those?
Collector's
Do
item,
y'all
yeah.
carry the stuff at your events? You know, what do y'all carry at your events?
Yeah.
Actually, I got everything right now with us. So.
Okay.
Yeah, every show we take everything that we have. I mean, we have 2 or 3 shirt designs, like you said, crosses, limited crosses, cups. Sander there made license plates. We got a whole bunch of stuff, man. So that's we're not limited to just
Caps.
shirts or we got caps, koozies, things like that. So we're not limited like
Patches.
some bands, patches as well. We have a bunch of stuff. I think.
We already know. I mean, like we've been here doing this for so long
Yeah.
that hey, the only way for fans to really support the band is to buy merch because record sales, CD sales, they're minimal. So if you can
Merchandise
sell-
is where it's at.
merchandise will help support the band and continue to do the things that we want to do. I mean, that pays for recording.
Our wives.
Okay. I say, man,
It helps pay for the pedicures and pedicures. Manicures and pedicures. So.
and most of all, it spreads the word.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like she has a hoodie on, she has a beanie on. I mean, it's the logo's cool. I'm gonna say kick ass. Sorry, I did say kick ass anyway. Anyway, the
Don't say
logo's kick
kick-ass,
ass. Yeah,
dude.
I won't say kick ass no more.
Don't ever say kick ass on the radio.
We can say whatever we can.
Cool.
They won't shut us down.
You can say anything, but don't say kick ass.
The logo fucking rocks. No, but I mean, the logo's cool. Our name's getting out there.
Now, who came up with the logo?
I came up with the logo because when Rudy brought the name up to me, I thought, it's the whole holy darkness thing, and that's it. That's this duality, like the cross and then the pitchfork on the bottom. I just felt like that's like the struggle of every person that you want to be the best person you can be, but at the same time you're not. There are huge flaws in every person, and so when I came up with that cross and the pitchfork thing, that was my mindset. Was the name was very black and white in a way, and that's the way I feel about the logo. It's very it's good and evil, and that's all of us, And and it's very iconic now. I think we could put that on an album, and people would know, like, oh, that's a Santa Oscuridad, cross or whatever. So, Rudy hit a home run with the name, and I think I hit a home run with the logo. So,
Yep.
it's a good combination.
And we all got it tattooed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, we all got it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we all got it.
I can't show mine.
Yeah,
It's
Juan
private.
can't show his.
It's a little.
It's a little one. Only my wife can see it. Keep on, fellas.
Well, that's pretty cool that that y'all got it tattooed on. So that's. What about the wives? Does the wives get it also? Yes. One over there.
Only one over there. So
Only one.
so far.
So far.
She's a trooper.
She's a trooper. Well, I mean, y'all brought the instruments, so I guess I don't know. Y'all want to play? I mean,
I'm ready.
First, tell me who this guy is.
where?
Oh my God.
Where at? Which one?
Hey.
Whoa! Yeah, bottom left. Who's that in the bottom left?
She's beautiful.
Huh?
Get the moment. Is that a moment?
Yeah.
Is that Rudy Ray Cyrus?
Was that?
That's a good one.
All right, Rudy, man. What year was that, Rudy? You think we had it?
Hey, you better watch out, man. There's the internet, and you have a pass too.
They rock are tough. And that's what
What year?
Probably late 80s,
80s.
early 90s.
Wow.
Wow.
And I'm only 24.
Bring that picture back up. Bring that picture back up, Mike. Bring that picture back up. Let's see.
Rudy Ray Cyrus. That's not good.
Good one.
That was cool back in the day, huh?
Yeah. Supposedly.
All the women wanted that.
That was style. Long hair.
Dude, y'all did good back then, dude. Y'all still do good. You know what I mean? I mean, that was the image right there.
Now who's all in the picture, Rudy?
Oh God.
You remember?
Yeah, it was. Of course, it's there's Louis and Joe, Eric, Johnny, Rick, Pete, and all the original guys.
Wow.
Yes, long time ago.
Well, your face hasn't changed. You still look the same.
Oh, thanks.
You just missing your hair. You just missing your hair. Your long hair. You know.
Yeah, I had to cut it.
Hey, maybe we should
It's too
crop
hot in Houston.
everybody's
It's too
old
hot in
pictures
Houston.
out. Retro Santa Oscuridad.
With everybody with a mullet.
Hey, buy those wigs. You know, buy one of the shows. You know.
I don't know. I never had a mullet. I had a mohawk, but and that, you know,
Oh, nice.
wasn't able to grow hair like that.
Yeah, mine just froze out.
Mine was kick ass.
I had beautiful locks.
And now it's all
Oh.
gray.
Old pictures of Larry are awesome.
Well, I guess we have to find some pictures of Larry and show them on there. See what we got on there. Now tell us a little bit about the music. The music you sent us. Is that the music you're promoting right now for the group?
Well, the first one was it's a lyric video, so Lágrimas de Sangre,
Mhm.
and of course the second one's La Llorona. So that was our second video that we did. So
Now, why La Llorona? I mean, it's a very popular song. You know, when we say I want to do this one and record that song.
well, actually, it was Larry's idea to do it. So
I just wanted to fill some time up in the show, man. We didn't.
We can play this one forever.
We had maybe like 35 minutes. Like, man, we need to do 45 minutes. We need another song, bro. So, you know, I knew that one was one that we could kind of rock out and make it ours.
Uh-huh.
And to be honest, I didn't think that we would record it. I just thought, oh, we'll play this live just to fill some time. And then there were some videos out there of us playing it on the first show. And after we played it, you can hear the crowd like, yeah, that was cool, you know. And I thought, man, should we record this? Well, maybe we should record that one. And, you know, we worked on the arrangements a little bit more, and it turned into, you know, a fan favorite. So
Yeah.
He went from 6 solos to 3.
there's nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. You know. Now, in this group here, I see, you know, how y'all get along here. So who's the jokester and who's the one that pulls the pranks in the group?
Man, well, I don't think we have anybody that pull pranks. I don't know. Not like when you fall asleep, you draw a.
We're too old for that.
Not that type of
Too old for that.
There's a lot of joking around.
There's a lot of joking around. I mean, I don't know. Ray's kind of funny looking.
Ray's always, Ray's always trying to look for a new drummer.
I know.
Ray's always trying to be in the middle of every photo.
Oh man.
Even videos.
Yeah, he's got to be in the middle.
He's not the biggest guy.
Why in the middle? What's the in the middle?
That's where you get all the attention. That's why the singer's standing there.
Actually, the one in the back is one that gets all the attention. They're always trying to figure out who's back in the back.
Thank you.
No, I'm going to tell you something. I originally wanted to be a drummer, and my brother, who's a huge influence to me, I'd say, I want to play drums. And he's like, no, bro, you don't want to play drums. I'm like, yeah, I want to play drums. Like, no, bro. No, you don't want to play drums. Like, yeah, I do want to play drums. He's like, no, you want to play guitar. Look at Jimmy Page. I was like, well, yeah, that's cool, you know, Jimmy Page. And he's like, yeah, look at Richie Blackmore from Deep Purple. Like, you know, he's in the front. You know, with drummers in the back. You don't want to be in the back, bro. I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. And that's why I play guitar. Not any other reason, you know. Because my brother said, you'll be in the back if you play drums.
But I don't have no problem.
He said, I can mess up. They ain't going to know who's back there or nothing.
Oh, no, I can't
that's
mess
true.
up. No, I can't mess up.
All right, well, we'll take a little commercial break. We'll play. Which one you play, Mike? We got one of them there. You want to play Lágrimas de Sangre? Okay, we'll play Lágrimas de Sangre, and then we'll get ready, and we'll come back and play a little acoustic performance for you, all right? Once again, your boy DJ Fluffy on ACBRadio.com. Here we go.
That scared me.
It's time to fight.
miseria de sus padres. Regresó armado a libertad de los inocentes de la calle. Regresó con fuerza, con 1,000,000 de armas, sangre de Cristo, lágrimas de sangre de los niños. Solo quieren soñar, lágrimas de sangre de los niños. Solo quieren vivir.
once again, your boy DJ Fluffy here on the Super Tejano Friday show. Yeah, it's a little bit different. We got Spanish and rock going on, so don't get freaked out. But that was Santa Oscuridad. So now the guys are set up. They're going to do is a little acoustic performance here. So what are we going to start off with? I'm going to move this right over there.
All right. All right, which one we doing first, guys?
Tormenta.
One?
Tormenta. All right, we can do that. We're doing the Muppet song.
Oh.
The drummer back there.
Come on, drummer. Come on, drummer. He forgot his name. Yep. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Montado acero, vestido de negro, dejo llamas en la calle y rastras en polvo. Soy un golpe de trueno, soy un relámpago, soy el maldito rey, rey del camino. La tormenta viene, todo el mundo tiembla. La tormenta viene, todo el mundo tiembla.
We'll be here all week. Try the veal.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're just warming up right now.
Hey, bro.
Hey, stay away from the Hooters wings.
Yeah.
They say you need to give it up and you stay away from the Hooter room. he wasn't kidding when he said I like people that drum and I like people that food. He eats about food.
Now I'm here, babe.
All right.
All right, so what do we got next?
We're done. Whatever you want to do. Let's go.
Come on, hit it.
I don't know the set list. Oh, Matador? Okay. Matador. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Padre?
I just started it.
We can do Padre. Wait.
Oh, Matador.
Come on, man. We're in limited time here.
Matador. Come on, let's go.
1, 2,
La emoción de la casa huele su miedo. La esencia de sangre, su final está cerca. Rugido de los fans, sacudida de tierra. Día de los muertos, asesinos mueren con testigos. Respiro pesado, preparo mi lanza. Sacude la cabeza, listo para la batalla. Horas, minutos, segundos para empezar. El esmate de los ojos, la muerte es nuestro final. Entro sabiendo que eres fatal y ha venido a darte una muerte brutal. Sorprendido por su golpe, siento sus cuernos. Soy yo que te entregue mi alma mirando a los cielos. Got up in there. That one's usually a fan favorite because you can get them to go whoa, whoa, and they eat it up. They just tear it. They get into it.
You don't have to speak English. I mean, you don't have to speak Spanish. You're just like, whoa, I can do that. You know?
Español sin barreras.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hello, Aubrey.
What's that?
You guys got one more? Couple more? Destrozado.
Destrozado? Sure. Ready?
We're going to play Sandra's favorite song.
It's the only one she ever records.
All her posts of our shows is that song.
Oh, yeah. You hear my wife. And then, I had filmed a little piece of what we were doing the other night to finish off before it gets sent off to get mastered. And it was just a little piece of the silent, and you see my wife's head. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like that. Oh, yeah, sweet.
Here we go.
I may have to just sing it to her every night. This one's for Aldo. He likes this one. hecho lo que ha hecho, mis sueños me tormentan, mis errores me persiguen, estoy roto sin reparación. Yo te pido perdón otra vez, destrozado. Hay guerra en mi corazón, abandonado de los amigos que he fallado. Por favor, ayúdame, por favor, no te alejes de mí. Estoy destrozado. Camino el sendero de la soledad, luchando mis demonios. La salida conduce a algún lugar, de rodillas trato de escapar. Yo te pido perdón otra vez, destrozado. Hay guerra en mi corazón, abandonado de los amigos que he fallado. Por favor, ayúdame, por favor, no te alejes de mí. Estoy destrozada. Estoy destrozada. Well, that frog is working, he's overworking tonight, the little frog.
Todavía no está warmed up.
Hey, we didn't get warmed up.
You need a shot of
All
something?
right, we got
You need a shot of moonshine or something?
we'll be here for the next hour.
Tip your waitresses and waiters.
Hey, we want to thank you guys for having us out here.
Yeah, no problem.
Muchas
No
gracias.
problem. I mean, I can think, now, some of the music, you wrote some of the music? You wrote some of the music? Or, you know, how do y'all get all the music together?
Yeah, some of the music actually Rudy had some,
Already.
like some worked out parts, and then I came in and produced. So I actually, okay, like right here, I think we need
He tweaked them.
tweak them out a little bit,
Yeah.
you know. And the thing is, I know Rudy as a friend, but I never had really worked with him, so I didn't know, like, hey, is he going to be pissed off when I go, like, hey, right here, we need to do this, or maybe we need to do this faster, or we could slow this down, or I got these lyrics or whatever. So that's where, you know, the egos start to maybe clash, and you start to think, like, well, maybe this is not going to work. But he's very open to all ideas, you know, and it made it very easy to
work and be able to get
yeah,
them going.
and you know, that's the result is like really good songs where everybody has an input, you know.
Now, how do y'all decide on what you're gonna put on? You're getting ready to do your second EP. How do y'all decide what song's gonna go on the EP? How do you go by selecting the songs?
Well, I mean, we all do. We all kind of like have our inputs, and then we just kind of like pick the best songs, and we go from there. You know, so that's pretty.
We haven't written any filler music, which is cool. I mean, with everything that we've written has been like, no, that's gonna go, and that's gonna go on the next one, and you know, whatever. So it's been very fulfilling. It's a lot of work, but it's still very, you know, it's exciting. You know?
Yeah, we've got enough music for a whole album of what, 12 songs,
Yeah.
maybe 13. But we're gonna do an EP with 5 or 6.
Five songs.
And then keep tweaking the other ones and working them out. And we still got I still got to record some parts. We still got some work to do on those. But if we wanted to, we could
do a whole CD,
do a whole record. I still call them records. But
he's old.
But it's very diplomatic as far as what about these songs in what order, and we all have our input. It's just not one guy.
So we got some more.
We got a bunch more, man. Well, we got a few
Y'all
more.
want to play some tunes?
Hey, do we need to?
Y'all playing the tunes? Y'all playing the gaming?
We'll
We did upright already. We did interview.
We need something more rocking, right now. We just did a slow one.
Let me see here.
Yeah. Do Puño. You ready?
There's Puño. There's Reina.
¿Estás ready?
Bandera. Of course, we got to do La Llorona for you guys.
They already played the video. It's cool. Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Este país está en fragilidad, corrupción, desolución, de su gobierno muy jodido. Puño al aire, puño al aire, mi libertad es mi felicidad, nunca me rendo a la voz del mar. 1, 2, 3, mi voz es mi poder. Tiene su final de su reinado. Puño al aire, puño al aire. Let me introduce the guys to you real quick. Is that what we want to do? On the drums, Mr. Jaime Rachil. On bass, Mr. Ray Solis. From the pride of Pasadena, from La Fiebre, Mr. Rudy Rocha. From Hellstar, here from Houston, Texas, Mr. Larry Barragan. And I'm Juan Tamalero, that's what they call me. Puño al aire, puño al aire, puño al aire, puño al aire.
sudden.
The beers are kicking in. The moonshine's kicking in.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Missed a couple of notes.
Yeah, the frog's got a hold of me tonight. You know.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll be all right.
Último.
All right. Let's do.
Or bandera.
Let's do bandera. No.
Not yet.
No, you're not ready for it.
Último.
Reina.
Reina.
All right. This one's called Reina de la Oscuridad.
Just take it from now. I don't know it.
Tus besos oscuros son hechos de miel, tus ojos nublosos acarician tu piel. El tiempo se detuvo y todo se cayó. No me verás, sentirás mi deseo. Oh, amores de lejos. Amores de lejos. Tu voz mi serena, tus luces mi faro. Noche tras noche profeso mi amor. Eres mi belleza por la ventana. Tan lejos de mí deseo tu calor. Amores de lejos. Amores de lejos. Sola y sombra nocturna. Tú eres mi fantasía. Vive siempre en mi mente. Reina de la oscuridad. Tus besos oscuros son hechos de miel, acarician tu piel. Noche tras noche profeso mi amor. Eres mi belleza en la ventana. Amores de lejos. Amores de lejos.
Wow. Well, if somebody wants to buy your music or buy your EPs, where can they get your music from?
iTunes, from us.
At our shows, for sure.
Our shows for sure.
We got
April-
from our cars.
April 11th. April 11th, you want to get both CDs? We'll be at Concert Pub North. That's our CD release. But if you want to get our first EP first, then you're more than welcome. Like Larry said, Apple. Get it from iTunes from one of the guys. Amazon.
Or you can come over right now.
You get it right
come
now.
over right now.
But if you like what you hear, you need to go check them out. You say Concert Pub. That'll be your next.
Well, we'll be performing the night before, but if you want to get both CDs, we'll be at Concert Pub North for our EP release party on that.
And then Magnolia can pick it up.
And then
the next weekend.
The next weekend we'll be here in the barrio de Magnolia. What do they say? Vato locos forever, home.
So if y'all want to get the EPs, y'all want to get the merchandise, hey, come out there, check them out. Buy the. We always say, go out there and buy the guys' merchandise. That's like keep still going. Don't go knocking on. Hey, can you get me to the back door, please? Hey, can you give me a CD by the way too? Come on, guys, go out and pay $10, $11, whatever they charge the door, and buy this merchandise.
And don't forget, April 10th we'll be with Jackal, and also with Ray's band. Might as well give you a little plug, Love and War. And then the next night it'll be Love and War in Santa Oscuridad. So they're also releasing something, just to, everybody likes the English metal, or wait, your guys are called melodic hard rock. So, but yeah, you guys come on out, man. Come and visit us. I mean, it's going to be a big party, and there's 4 or 5 birthdays that day too, as well. So, the Raza's going to represent their, April 10th and 11th. So we're looking forward to it.
What's the dress code?
Black. Just wear black. Right here.
Black.
I always tell people that when I'm at a concert, like, hey, just look for me. I'll be the one in black.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
All right. Well, we got one more that we can play so we can close out the segment.
Sure. What do you want to do? You want to do Último, or you want to do Miedo?
Hell yeah.
Let's do Miedo. Miedo.
You're gonna throw one that we didn't. Let me give you a warning. There's no practice on this one. Just a warm up. We're going
Tiene
in.
miedo.
Well, I'm scared. We're going in blind. And we want to thank everybody for listening on tonight, and we want to thank you guys again for having us out. It's been a pleasure, and after we're done here, I'm pretty sure we're going to eat all your food.
And drink all your beer.
And drink all your beer. And, we want to, on behalf of,
we're up to the
of
challenge,
us guys, right? And I say it every time, and I say it with pride, because if it wasn't for our wives letting us do what we do, we wouldn't be here, and we want to thank all of them, Anna, Melda, Monica, Sandra, Jessica, thank you so much for letting us do what we love to do. So we still feel like kids, and thank God I didn't pick up that bass when I was a kid, because after hearing the neighbors sing, I just said, yeah, you're done. And it stuck with me. So here we go. This one's called Miedo.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, drummer.
Hey, it's practice. Secreto del mundo, nadie sabe, mordido por mi creador, mi transformación crece. Soy el monstruo que buscas en las esquinas más oscuras, soy criatura antigua del tiempo. Miedo es lo que sientes. Miedo es lo que das. Una noche y haciendas mientras se hacen mi tumba. Traigo miedo en la primera luna llena. Soy criatura de la noche, sanguijuela estoy, pesada en tus sueños, ángel para otros. Miedo es lo que sientes, miedo es lo que miras. Mírame en los ojos, estás en mi poder. Sangre en tus venas es como sabor vino tinto dulce. El sonido de tu corazón late en mis sueños. Es un placer conocerte. Soy el vampiro Calicio. Soy el rey sin reina, inmortal maldición. Camino en la oscuridad, un mordido de amor. Necesito una reina, negra reina, belleza. No me temes, mostraré todo el mundo. Miedo es lo que sientes. Miedo es lo que das. Es lo que das. Buenas noches, Houston. Thank you guys so much.
Big round of applause for Santa Oscuridad. You know, guys, thank you very much for coming out. Appreciate it. Taking time of your busy schedule.
Thank you for having us.
And, hey, you know, it's an honor. And, you know, we're going to end the show with the song here, but now we're going to get the guys to sign the door. And I think Rudy already signed it a couple times, but now he's going to be, now with this band, now he's going to sign and the guitar too. So, you know, so y'all you know that, but all the instruments y'all bring in here, they stay here. You can't go back out. So, you
That's why you told me to bring my guitars.
Yeah, that's. No, you see that storage room back there? It's full of instruments that all the bands that couldn't play. You can't take the instruments back out, you know. So. Yeah, that guitar actually belonged to. I don't remember who. I don't know who it was, but they left it here, so you know.
You want to go to the dollar store and get an inflatable one?
I don't think I'll be leaving 5,000 here.
Oh, so that's why he told you to bring your guitar, huh?
Thank you guys.
All right, before we leave, any last minute shout outs you want to send out to anybody?
Oh, our families.
Yes, for sure.
Shout out. Brother, sister,
Mother!
mother, tell your children not to walk my way. All our followers, all our fans, you know, all the promoters and managers that book us and give us the opportunity to play their venues. You know, you got to keep the Houston scene moving.
Keep spreading the word.
Spread the word, and you know.
If you like it, just tell other friends, and they'll tell other friends, and they'll tell other friends.
We're on Instagram, Santa Oscuridad.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook, Santa Oscuridad. We're always probably posting goofy videos and stuff like that. But
we're gonna post all this goofy stuff tonight.
But for everybody who's been following us since the beginning, our first show, 185 people came out to see us, and that was a blessing. So we want to continue that. They came to see Rudy. No, they came to see the bass player.
The guy's always in the middle.
Believe it or not, it happened.
But yes, again, we want to thank everybody, and we want to thank people like you, good people like you, who take a chance on us. We're not Tejano, but we're Spanish rock. Thank you for having us.
No problem. Like I said, I have always said that SCP will play anybody's music. It don't matter what. If it's rock, hip hop, country, it don't matter. We'll give everybody a shot. That's what we're here for, to give everybody a shot. Because I always say the music, it comes from Tejano to Norteño to it all. You can get one song and make it to so many different songs, and You know, so it's all music. It's all same thing. So it don't matter what kind you play. So if anybody wants to come out, you want to promote your band, hey, our doors are open. Just give us a call and we'll set up an interview. You know, as long as we're not busy, we're not out, you know, DJing or taking care of other stuff. You know, we're here on every Friday night from 9 o'clock till midnight. So
hey, Leo just
Cool. Hellstar will be here next weekend.
no problem. No problem.
Hey, Leo just joined the video. Hey, Leo, what's up, man? Keep them Crocs rolling, brother.
Which Leo? Leo.
How do you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce his name?
Guardan or something like that. Guardana.
Yeah.
He's in every band. He's Mr. Mailman.
Yeah, Mr. Mailman.
Yes, Godless. Yes, thank you, Aldo. Thank everybody for watching.
Thank you, Fluffy, for having us, man. Appreciate you, man.
No problem, Rudy. You know it's a pleasure, man. You know
Strawberry cook-off. Oh, sorry, did I do that? Thank you, guys.
Not the last two songs, but the third song reminded me of a song like it should be on a movie like Dust Till Dawn.
which one? La Llorona.
Yeah, not
The vampire one?
Yeah, I was like, man, that sounds like a Dust Till Dawn movie.
You I probably had to hear it with full instruments. It's killer. It's coming out.
Well, I guess
We're working on it. It's coming out.
We're gonna go look and listen to it at the CD release party. Then, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So just remind us, and we'll definitely try to make it out there. But Rudy, you know, like I said, this is your home. You know,
Yes, sir.
you know,
Thank you
honor to have you
Thank
here.
you for having us.
No problem. You know, I finally got him in here. I've been bugging him. But we know he's busy. We know he's busy. You know, so even that we hanged out a little bit at the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame over there. So we were having a good time. So and I still haven't opened that bottle. I still got that bottle. We need to open it up and drink it. Yeah, we still haven't opened it.
Congratulations on it.
And happy birthday to B. It's
Mama
her
B,
birthday.
that's right. Mama
Yeah,
B
Mama
is celebrating her birthday right now.
My comadre.
That's right.
Yeah, so.
Happy birthday.
Come over to Shooters?
Who? Who gonna go shoot you?
You can go shooters.
Oh, you want the whole band shooters right now? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. When he's get a hold with the right person, and I'm pretty sure he can bring them out there. So it'd be something different out there, you know. All right, guys. Once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we're gonna close the segment here. And like I said, we're just gonna keep on partying here off the air, and let the guys eat some food. And the cabrito's ready, the borrego and everything outside ready to eat. The Popeye chicken, it's ready to go out there, you know. So
I was not told there would be food.
all right, well, we'll see y'all next Friday. Your boy DJ Fluffy here on NSCRadio.com.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.